To achieve sustainability, I think that the next Commission and Parliament should focus on three things. Firstly, it is to understand that this is a system change that is interlinked. So change the thinking from very narrow, linear and silo thinking to system thinking and to backcasting. So understanding what is really the exponential growth of the challenges in the overconsumption of the planet and its consequences, be it the societal, economic or environment. And then understand that this Copernican change, what is happening all around of us, actually needs a backcasting approach. That means you have to think where you would need to be in 2030 and 2050. And then backcast what needs to happen between now and then so that we really achieve what is needed to cut down the negative trends of exponential degradation of the environment and societal networks. This needs science-based approach. It needs think tank cooperation like this Think2030. It needs the science community like universities, European academias and other science networks come together and give the advice and the right benchmark in the questions of mankind, humankind challenges and grand societal challenges. So we need to measure up as a part of the impact assessment, and that should actually be written like the science-based approach to on the next Commission's work program. In this assessment, impact assessment, we need to measure up what we are doing, whether it matches the scale of the challenge much better and much stronger than what we do today. Okay, the crux is actually in the sustainable consumption. It means that we have to turn our economies to work within the limits of the planet. And as said, if we are having more people consuming more things because we have more resources and the variety of things is increasing and the time span of the usage of the products is shortening, there needs to be a drastic change towards circular economy, providing the same benefit for and services for the people with less than 1/10 of the resources we are using per product at the time. That means service economy. That means turning off from fossil fuels. That means societal changes, a better social agenda for the Europe so that we match up with the disparities within Europe and outside the Europe. That means that we integrate the environmental, societal and governance issues, the ESG, in all of our activities as well as sustainable development goals. It is in our semester, it is in our legislation, it is in our budgetary procedures and on the indicators how we measure up our budget, what is the impact. It is in our financial regulation, what you need to report as part of the integrated reports, what is the due diligence and understanding of the responsibility and risk assessment of the investors. It is about what kind of a capital requirements against the climate risky and other risky investments are needed. We have 30 trillion of assets that are stuck on unsustainable and climate risky projects and investments. We need to find the way to transfer that amount of the money within less than 10 years to be supportive to sustainable products, processes and services. And this is doable. But it needs a strong interaction between politics, science, think tanks. It needs unlearning and relearning the new things and methods and way of way of doing things. And this is all about what the Think 2030 is doing and it should be doing.